Warning: your streaming experience could be at risk right now. Have you ever found yourself staring at a pixelated mess while trying to enjoy your favorite high-definition content? You're not alone. This issue is more common than you think. The real danger might be lurking in those budget tech gadgets you rely on daily. Many don't realize that the devices they trust could be sabotaging their viewing pleasure. That sleek tablet or affordable smart television you bought, it could be a ticking time bomb ready to ruin your movie night. Imagine this: you're all set for a cozy evening, popcorn in hand, eager to watch the latest blockbuster. Suddenly, the image blurs and vibrant colors fade into a dull mess. Frustrating, right? This is where resolution warning signs emerge, often ignored until it's too late. Your device might be struggling with resolution limitations, unable to handle the high-definition stream you expected. The culprit: inexpensive hardware that can't keep pace with modern content demands. You could be missing out on the clarity and richness that should sweep you off your feet. Now, picture watching the same show at a friend's house on their high-end setup. The difference is staggering. You see every detail. It's not just a visual annoyance, it disconnects you from the story unfolding before you. As the streaming wars intensify, so does the pressure on our gadgets. Companies are pushing for advanced resolutions, but those budget options often fall short. It's a trap many fall into, believing they can achieve the same experience without spending a little more. But the truth is hiding in the pixels, and it's not pretty. So what can you do? You could dive into tech specifications, but let's face it, who wants to do that? Instead, evaluate what you truly need. Consider your viewing habits and invest in a device that meets your aspirations. It doesn't have to be the priciest option, but it should be capable enough to handle high-definition streaming demands. Remember this: resolution limitations can impact your enjoyment in ways you might not even realize. Choose wisely and don't settle for less. Your next binge-worthy experience deserves to be crystal clear. Ever settled in for a movie with your budget streaming device, only to feel like something's off? The picture looks fuzzy and the colors seem dull. You're definitely not alone. Many people don't realize that budget gadgets come with a hidden cost: resolution limitations that can significantly impact your viewing experience. You might think you're saving money, but those savings could ultimately cost you enjoyment when you stream in high definition. However, with budget tech, have you ever noticed pixelation during your favorite scene? It's frustrating, right? Imagine you're excited to binge-watch a new series. You grab your popcorn, snuggle up, and hit play, but instead of stunning visuals, you're squinting at blurry details. Suddenly, that epic battle scene feels more like a confusing blur. That's the uncomfortable reality. So why is this happening? The answer lies in resolution and display capabilities. Many budget gadgets simply can't keep up with the demands of modern streaming services. They might advertise HD, but that doesn't always tell the whole story. Picture yourself at a friend's house with the latest model. The difference is striking: the colors pop, the lines are sharp, and you can actually see the actors' expressions. Meanwhile, your device struggles through a pixelated mess. It's a tough comparison that makes you wonder if it's worth it. It's easy to overlook the specs when shopping. Big brands have flashy ads that draw us in, but those budget models often hide poor resolution behind tempting price tags. What seems like a good deal might just be a trap. You've invested your hard-earned money in the latest budget tech, but you're not getting the experience you hoped for. Frustration builds, and you start to think, maybe I should have saved a bit more or waited for a better option. So what's the solution? Should you ditch your device and splurge on something premium? Not necessarily. There are ways to enhance your experience. By pairing your budget gadget with the right streaming service or tweaking the settings, you can improve your viewing quality. Sometimes a little creative problem solving can make a big difference. As you consider your next streaming choice, ask yourself, are you willing to compromise clarity for price? It's a tricky balance. The reality is sometimes the most budget-friendly option might end up. Next time you're tempted by a bargain, take a moment to pause and remember the importance of resolution. It might just be the difference between a lackluster movie night and an unforgettable cinematic experience. How to understand resolution for streaming. Have you ever noticed that your favorite shows don't look as sharp as they should? You are not alone. The truth about streaming resolution might be more concerning than you think. Picture this: you're all set for a binge-watching session, popcorn in hand, and suddenly your screen turns into a pixelated mess. Frustrating, right? Here's the catch: many people don't realize that their devices could be the culprit. You might assume your budget gadgets can handle high-definition streaming, but what if they're actually holding you back? Many devices struggle with high-definition content, leaving you paying for premium subscriptions while your tech lags behind, resulting in a blurry viewing experience. Think back to your last streaming session. You were excited, but halfway through the picture started to lag. You checked your connection and reset your router, but the issue persisted. That's not just a glitch, it's a resolution limitation showing up right before your eyes. You might be surprised to learn that many budget devices come with compromises. They promise high definition, but do they really deliver? By the time the resolution reaches your screen, it might be downgraded, leaving you disappointed. Imagine investing in a shiny new subscription only to find your device can't handle the quality. You're left questioning if it's worth it, and remember, it's not just about the price, it's about the experience you're missing out on. Here's where it gets interesting. Many people assume that higher resolution means better quality, but it's more complicated than that. Your internet speed, device capabilities, and even the streaming platform all play crucial roles. When these elements don't align, that promise of high definition can quickly fade. You might think switching devices will solve everything, but what if that's just a Many users make the same mistakes, unaware of the tech limitations hidden in the fine print. With so many options available, clarity can be hard to find. Let's bring this closer to home. Imagine navigating the streaming landscape. You want that cinematic experience, but your tools barely meet the mark. You are ready to invest in better tech and subscriptions, but are you truly prepared to make the right choice? As you consider this, remember, resolution isn't just a number, it's about the entire ecosystem of your streaming experience. Choosing the right equipment means more than just upgrading, it's about understanding the impact of each decision. So, what's the key takeaway? Before diving